It was something very emotional.
I was about to ask for persons that don't know. Hello, my people. My name is Glenda York of GCY Initiative, and I am here with the reigning Miss Mature of Statia Carnival, Miss Shomica Griffith. Welcome.
Thank you for having me here today.
Thank you for being here. And she was crowned in 2023 as Miss Mature, and her reign continues in 2024. And we're going to just have a little conversation about that, about the past year, and what can we expect for the coming year. So first off, I want to ask, how has the year been as Miss Mature?
Well, I must say it was a very active year of reigning. From the community, I received word that it was actually one of the first queens of Statia that has done so much for the community. So I mainly tried as much as possible to do community projects, interact with the community, share awareness in regards to kidney disease and kidney failure, and just have fun together with the senior carnival queen and also the little Miss Statia.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
So then you're talking about the projects that you had. So then your first project, the first project was the back to school haircuts and hairstyles.
Yes.
How was it to prepare for that and then the actual event itself?
Well, for myself personally, I am an individual who like to give, who like to share. So I know that after I was crowned Miss Mature, I sat with my chaperone, and it was our duty to plan a full year that we could be able to give back to the community. And to Valak, then is when school was about to start. So what better yet than doing the haircuts and hairstyles, and that project actually stemmed from the late Minerva Van Putten.
Okay.
She did that when she was alive, so I ran with that idea because that was the year that she was not there. So I just picked up on where she left off and did the haircuts and hairstyle, and thanks to my support system, which is people within the community that actually sponsors everything that Team Yaffa does. And they did contribute toward that project in making it a reality. If I'm not mistaken, we had about 20 children that received from that project.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
And how was the feeling after it was done and you saw your idea come to life?
Yes, I believe that not everything we should share on social media. So if you took note, the promotion for that project was done, but there wasn't any pictures in regards to that were shared. And the parents actually wanted for the pictures to be shared, but I already had the team and I had already made a decision in not sharing the pictures. So receiving the feedback that, you know, like some of them really could not have afforded a haircut or a hairstyle for their children. So yes, the great response made my heart feel, you know, accomplished.
Yes, nice. Congrats on that.
Thanks.
So then after the first hurdle, you got the first event out of the way. What were some of the other events that you had during your reign?
Well, you know, I try my best to keep track, but there were a lot.
Oh, you were busy.
Yes, there were a lot of things done. One that was outstanding was reaching out. There was a case on Sable where a mom was being sent back due to immigration reasons. So I heard of it, and I actually gathered sponsors from on Statia that donated towards that. So it was a monetary support towards her to return back to her island, and that was one that was outstanding. Also, Teachers Day.
Oh yes, I saw that one.
Teachers Day, going to the auxiliary home for Valentine's Day, also Mother's Day and Father's Day, you know. And visiting the auxiliary home was also one that was outstanding for me, based on the fact that you can interact with the older people, and it was something very emotional.
I was about to ask for persons that don't know what's an auxiliary home. So it's like
elderly home. Yes.
Okay.
Elderly home. We went, myself and little Miss Statia visited the elderly home for Mother's Day, and it was something very emotional because, you know, like, we don't normally interact with the elders on that level, and going there, it was like an eye-opener for you that, you know, we can do more. If it's not going there just to say hi, greeting them reading them a poem or reading them a book, singing a song.
Just
Those
to
are
interact
things,
with them.
yes.
Okay. So I know usually persons that are of age usually have like so much information, so many stories. Was there anything that stood out from that visit for you?
To be honest with you, I do believe that just seeing the smiles on their faces just like grabs the moment. So to really hear the responses, I can't remember, but just seeing
The
them,
overall
yes,
feeling of
yes, how happy they were, that is what stood out.
Oh, nice, nice. Okay, and then so we were also talking about some of the things that you wanted to do during your reign. And I remember from our last time that we met, you wanted to bring more awareness to kidney failure and kidney disease. So for those that missed our last interview, what is kidney disease? What is kidney failure? And then how has it been since then in bringing awareness on Statia?
Okay, kidney disease actually has to do with the function of the kidney, where you can primarily say that your kidney doesn't work anymore, it doesn't function anymore, it function at a lower rate.
Okay.
3 years ago, I was diagnosed with kidney failure, so I'm now on dialysis 3 times a week at the SMMC dialysis department. My kidney functions 2 to 3%.
Okay.
And that means that it does not have the capacity to do the work that is needed for my body. So I depend on a external kidney to do that for me through dialysis.
Okay.
Ever since from last year to now, it has been great. It really has been great. People look forward for the informative messages, informative
nice.
broadcasts that I send out on a bi-weekly or weekly basis, and the response of the public, even here on St. Martin, in Statia and Saba, is just wow. It have people from overseas like Guyana who also would look forward, people in the States who would look forward to receiving those
Okay, so you're
messages.
not just on Statia, it's reaching a wider audience. That is awesome. So then if anyone wants to receive those messages from you, how can they do that?
Basically through Facebook.
Okay.
Yafa Thomas on Facebook. You just send me a friend request or you send me a messenger, Facebook messenger message, and I will return or accept your request.
Okay, and then they get their weekly or bi-weekly updates on kidney failure. So what kind of information can they expect? Basically, facts about kidney failure or your progress itself?
I mix it up, you know. Sometimes I share facts or sometimes I share my experience. Lately, about 2 months ago, I started that every Monday I do a motivational video, and that is more or less about the emotional part of my journey, the things that I encounter throughout my process in being able to be transplanted.
Oh, nice. And you said that the treatments itself has been great for you, so that means you've been having progress, because I was also noticing you taking pictures with the staff of SMMC. So it's been improving. Everything has been going smoothly.
Yes, everything has been going smoothly in regards to the emotional aspect of it. I do believe that as anyone who is suffering from any type of illness, acceptance is the primary key to going forward. So as long as you accept that this is the fate that I have been given, you can step forward. So I have accepted that this is it for now. I have faith that I will be transplanted as soon as possible, and I just share that despite that you have that faith, despite you're positive, there are things that come along the way that you need to be able to deal with. For example, probably it have activities like now. Yesterday it had a storm, and I was here on St. Martin due to the weather conditions, and I wasn't able to participate in the activities that they had on Statia in regards to Carnival.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like seeing the artists there, you know, everybody enjoying, jamming, fetting, and I'm here in St. Martin. But on the other hand, I'm grateful that I'm here on St. Martin and I can do this video. So yes,
it's a give and take.
It's a give and take, and it's a balance. So those are the type of things I try to share with my listening audience, that listen, despite of what is thrown at you, you make the best out of it and you turn every bad situation into the good.
That's an awesome way to look at it. And that is the way that you get through any illness that you're going through.
Qu'est-ce que tu fais là? Qu'est-ce que tu fais là? But sorry, no sir. They got this game tonight and I can't miss it. Me and my boy, we gotta watch the game, you know. So I bringing this in. You check? Alright, let me watch your leg. Watch your leg.
Sir, sorry. Why so difficult? Look, I'm watching TV here on my phone with the Tell TV Plus app. You really gotta upgrade.
Okay, so Miss, tell me about the Tell TV Plus. I gotta hear about this.
Okay, so once you apply for Tell TV Plus,
Okay.
you can enjoy it anytime on the go.
Anytime.
Anytime.
On the go?
On the go, you simply download the app, log into your account at any time, sit back and enjoy. You will never have to miss your match.
Yo, bus driver, take me back to tell him now, please.
Okay, and so with all of this positive energy, I realized that you were recognized and awarded. What were you awarded and why?
Well, the award actually came as a surprise. I was just invited to the event. I had no clue whatsoever about it. So when I saw the program, you know, you enter, you receive a program. I went through the program, I saw the program, I saw that my name is there, Shomica Griffith, for being most resilient. So I was like, what? But I wasn't told anything about it. So I was thinking that I would have been the one to actually give the award to the other recipient. So I was like, but I wasn't prepared to say anything. They didn't tell me about this. And when the program went along, I realized that I was called up to receive an award. So yes, it's all about, I guess they took note to how resilient I am despite of the situation, despite of me being young, the motivation and sharing of inspiration towards other in our community. So yes.
And how did it feel to be recognized?
It was very emotional.
Yeah.
It was very emotional knowing that, you know, like my grandmother always said, you never know who's watching. And indeed, you never know who's watching. So to see that the Statia Youth Empowerment, thanks to them, had took note of my work that I do in the community and me as a person, because being resilient has nothing to do with the work that you do in the community. It has to do with you as an individual, you as a person. And them taking note to that was amazing. It was very emotional for me. I shed a few tears when I got home, because, you know, you're thankful to God that, you know, despite of He gave me this blessing to be as resilient and strong that I am. So I give all glory and honor to Him. So
congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
So then at the event, then it had Statia Day. Statia Day is in November as well. Is before or after St. Martin's Day?
Statia Day is actually after
St. Martin's Day.
Yes.
So how was your Statia Day?
My Statia Day was good. It started very early, very early in the morning, because the program starts at 6.
Okay.
So being able to get an outfit that actually matches the event, thanks to my chaperone, Miss Swing Robbins, for also being my creative designer. So she designed my outfit. Yeah, it was just great, you know, like being thankful, because as you guys know, I was born on Guyana. So at the age of 12, I went to Statia to live. And I feel like a station. I am a station. I tell people I relate more to Statia than relating to Guyana, because most of my life I did reside on Statia. And yes, it was happy to be a part of the morning events, because it had years that I didn't take part in the morning events. So
early.
Yes. Being part of the early morning ceremony was great.
Okay.
Yes.
Now you take part in the afternoon, like not officially, but you just followed along for the day.
Took part in the events and stuff like that.
What kind of activities do they have in Statia for Statia Day?
Well, for Statia Day, they have a week long of activities. It starts a week in advance and then it ends on Statia Day. And it was good. I tried my best. I emceed for one of the program. I think if not, was a cultural program together with the senior Carnival Queen. We emceed for that program. I also took part a night I modeled, I think. I displayed my cultural wear. Yes.
So MC and model.
Yes.
So add that to the list. You have queen, MC, model. Okay.
So it was like a very fun, active, and learningful year.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
And then SXM. It rolls off the tongue. Statia Doot.
Yes.
How was Statia Doot?
Oh, but you're well informed.
I have to be prepared. I have to be prepared.
Statia Doot was great. In the capacity of Statia Doot, I was not there as Miss Mature, but I was there as the manager of the Dancing Pearl, so the Pearlies Camp.
Okay.
That is a modeling and dancing group in which I manage it. So we had a project of our own, and I was there in that capacity. But the thing is, whenever you go, wherever you go, people sees you as
Exactly.
Miss Mature. So
Exactly.
sometimes I have to tell them, no, I'm not there in that capacity. I'm there in the capacity of the manager of Pearlies Camp or job related. So for that day, I was there as a manager, and it was great.
And what was the project that you guys did?
We actually painted all the trees and the poles on the Mansion Road.
Okay.
We painted the bottom part of it white, so it will be more visible for road users in the night. Yes.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yes.
Okay, so then people have to remember that you have different hats. You're not just Miss
Yes.
Mature,
Yes.
but you have other things that you take part in.
Yes.
What got you involved? This is sidetracking from Miss Mature. What got you involved in the dance and model?
Well, from small, I always loved the spotlight. My life in Guyana was totally different to my life in Statia. In Guyana, I was more outgoing, more participated, more active in doing things at school. When I came to Statia, it was different because the culture is totally different. So I was more or less in Statia focused on school.
Okay.
So after I went away and studied and came back, I just decided that, this is a moment for me to be free. So I tried my best to participate in much activities as possible on the island. And it's also a self-goal because as life progresses, you become more, I became more introvert. So one of my personal goals was to become more open and receiving towards people being in my personal space, and working on it. I decided to actually assist my sister in managing the Pearlies Camp. Yes.
Okay. And how has that been, letting people into your personal space? It's not always an easy thing to do.
No, it's not always an easy thing to do. What I do is check my spirit in the morning. Like, okay, am I on a high spirit? Am I on a low spirit? What do I need to balance it? And it works for me.
Okay, as long as it works for you. As long as it works for you.
Yes.
So Miss Mature, and we've discovered, because I didn't know, that we were passed in the we like the limelight. What are the chances of us taking part in any other pageants?
Well, last year I wanted to take part in a Miss Elegance Mother pageant, but it was in Guyana, and it's not only about taking part in pageants, but also being able to dialyze wherever I go. So I was happy and excited last week when the manager or the organizer of Miss Elegance Mother, the Miss Elegance Mother pageant, reached out to me and asked me once again if I wanted to take part next year, because it will be in St. Martin, on St. Martin. So I am 50% to 75% decided if I will be taking part, yes or no. So if you would like to sponsor me, be one of my major sponsors, you can just reach out.
Reach out to her, help her reach back to St. Martin, and then earn another crown on this journey.
Yes.
Awesome. So then, is there anything else that you want, that I haven't touched on, that you would like the people to know about you as the reigning Miss Mature? What are some of the things that you have planned, if you've already discussed what you want to have planned for your year as a 2024 Miss Mature of Statia?
Well, I was recently recrowned and resashed the reigning Miss Mature of Statia due to the fact that there wasn't any show this year. Thanks very much to the Carnival Committee of Statia and also the Statia government for allotting me once again this opportunity to be your St. Eustatia's Miss Mature 2024-2025. As you can see, I received a new sash. And yes, my calendar for that year isn't out as yet. My team and I haven't sat down and planned the events. But I do know that for starters, we do have the Snack It Up project. That is a back to school project. Yes, where we will be collecting snacks for children whose parents are financially challenged. So we will be giving them 1 week of snacks for school.
Okay.
And yes, and that's the kickoff, and that is also in collaboration with the Little Miss Statia and the Senior Carnival Queen.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
So it's starting off on a positive foot again.
Indeed.
Oh, awesome, awesome, awesome. But I wish you so much luck, and I congratulate you again, reigning Miss Mature 2024 of Statia's Carnival.
Thank you. And it's actually the 60th, the reigning Miss Mature for the 60th Carnival of Statia.
Congratulations, congratulations, people in Statia on 60 years of Carnival. Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. And hopefully I'll see you again for next year, whether it's for the Miss Elegant Mother. I will look forward to having an interview with you again.
Thank you very much for Shark Productions for having me here. It's always a pleasure. Last year I was here, and it is a pleasure to be here today once again. Yes, and it's your girl Yafa, the Miss Mature of Statia. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yo.
Be the first.
And before we go, we would like to thank Focus Forward for allowing us the space to shoot this interview. We would like to thank Shots Media for the production of this interview. And guys, if you want more interviews with me of GCY Initiative, definitely make sure you tune in to Sit, Sip, and Chat. You can find it on YouTube and also on Tel TV every Monday.